Oh my gosh, so much better. Okay, now I'm ready to film this video. Hey guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to film a video for you guys today, but I didn't exactly know what video I wanted to film. I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I'll film a morning skincare routine talking all about the skincare that I use. And last night I decided it would be a good idea to try to get 4 blackheads out of my face. So I have 2 down here and 2 up here. So if I would have taken off all my makeup, it would have just looked not cute. So that was a no. My mom is picking me up from Madison tomorrow and taking me back to my hometown in preparation for me leaving for Vegas in a couple of days. And I was going to film like a pack with me video, and then I realized watching somebody else pack for a vacation is not only boring but sad because you're not actually the one going on vacation. So I decided not to film that video. So I thought that I would film how I edit my Instagram pictures. So I put a little question box thing on my Instagram story a couple of weeks ago asking you guys what you wanted me to talk about in future videos, and one that I got requested a lot was how I edit my Instagram pictures. And I figured rather than lumping that together in like a Q&A, I would film a separate video showing you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures. I'm super excited to show you guys. I'm going to be screen recording what I have on my phone as I'm going through the process so you can see exactly what I'm doing. But if you guys want to see how I edit my Instagram pictures, then just keep watching. Well, first I should probably pick a few pictures that I want to edit. So I have a ton of pictures on my phone for work because I'm now the marketing coordinator for Tailgate. Low-key plug, go check them out. Check what I'm up to this summer. I'm going to favorite a couple of my own photos. Oh, this one of this dog is really cute. We'll do that one maybe. I don't really have a lot of like upcoming photos that I would post to Instagram. Like I kind of just take them and then edit them and post them like a day or 2 later. I don't really have like an archive of photos that I save. I really want to start doing that and like going out and having photo shoots and taking pictures because I really think it's awesome to have like an archive of photos to have to post when you don't have anything else to post. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to edit a couple photos that are probably already on my Instagram. The one of the dog that I'm going to do is not, but I just kind of want to give you guys a gist of how I edit my Instagram pictures, what filter I use, or preset I should say, because I use presets and Lightroom. Back in the day I used to use Visco, but I discovered that I actually like using presets better. It is a little bit more expensive. Lightroom in itself is a free app, but you have to pay for presets depending on who's selling them. It's really up to the discretion of the person that is selling the presets how much they want to sell them for. I've been back and forth multiple times on my Instagram with different presets just because I'm indecisive and I change my mind literally like every 2 months as to what preset I want to use. But the past couple months I think I've really found one that I like. So I think I'm going to continue to use that throughout the summer. It really has like a bright, airy, and summer vibe. I use the Aspen Ovard presets. I believe I bought both packs. There was one that I don't really know what they're called, but all I know is that I have 10 total Aspen Ovard presets, which is a lot and super excessive and unnecessary, but yes, I do have them all. But they came in packs of 5, so I bought 2 packs. I'll find them and I'll link them down below. I don't know exactly what they're called, but I know what the presets are on my phone, so I'm going to look at the presets on my phone and then find which packs that I bought, and I will link them down below in the description. So I'm going to start screen recording and I'm going to show you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures. Okay, so the first thing I do is I go in and I open up Lightroom. It's actually free on mobile, but I think that you do have to pay for it when it comes to like on like a laptop or something, but it's free for your phone. But as you can see, there are 5 photos here on my home screen or like on the home grid or whatever. This is one of the packs that I bought. So it's been kind of tricky figuring out Lightroom and how to transfer presets from a photo to another because they're not like technically saved on Lightroom because you purchase them and then download them into the app. One of the packs I was able to download onto the app and create like my own personal presets, but basically just like naming the preset in Lightroom what it was from Aspen's pack. It kind of takes some time getting used to like how to work Lightroom and work with the different presets. I think these were the ones that are shown on my screen were made a little bit differently and saved in a different format than the other 5 were, which makes it difficult to transfer these ones over to certain photos and then the other ones it doesn't. So the one that I've been using a lot is the one that's second from the left in, the one with the girl and the guy like twirling her in the air. I'm not sure exactly what it's titled because again, I just copy and paste from the preset like on my home screen. I like don't know which one is like titled which, but all I know is that's the one that I've been using a lot recently. Okay, well my camera stopped recording. But I uploaded the picture of Emma and I from dinner a couple nights ago into Lightroom, and I just hit the check mark up in the top right hand corner, and then it puts it like into my library. So normally what I would do is I would just go to this photo of the girl and the guy like twirling or whatever, and I would go and I would hit the three little dots in the upper right hand corner, and I would hit copy settings and then OK, and that basically just copies the preset and all the settings that are on that photo. And then I go back and I will go to that photo and I will go back up to the three little dots, hit paste, and it will paste it right over the top of my own photo. And then after that I'll kind of adjust it to my liking. So this preset actually like makes your skin super orangey, and although I kind of like more of an orange tint to skin to make you look tanner, because who doesn't like looking tan, I look absolutely pale in this video, but we're gonna get over it. So I'll go into color and I'll go to the temperature first, and I'll kind of play with the temperature, bring it down just a little bit but not much. I won't go to where it's exactly even because I like a little bit of a more warm tone to my photos. And then I'll go up into mix and I will click on the orange, and I'll bring the saturation down just a little bit. I think that was a little too much. Still want a tan girl, you know. And then if I don't like the exposure, I'll kind of play with that. But actually, the exposure for this photo was pretty good. What was it at? Yeah, like 0.15. So, I mean, that's probably a finished photo. That's probably what I would post to my Instagram. That one was kind of easy. I really didn't have to do much tweaking because it was a photo taken outside. But I'm going to go into the photo of the dog next. Go back down to my favorites. I took this picture of this dog at work. It was one of our coworkers' dogs, and I absolutely adore it. It was so cute. And it was kind of like licking my face when I was working, but it was super cute. So again, I'll go into this picture and I'll click copy, and then I'll go to this picture and I will click paste. There's probably an easy way to do this, but as you see, I put it over. It looks completely orange and like really just not my vibe, I guess. So I'll go into the temperature and I'll turn it down. This one I'll probably turn down to where it's even at exactly 0. I like the way that looks. And then the photo's actually a little too dark for my liking, so I'm going to go into the exposure and I'll brighten it probably to about there. Now obviously I wouldn't post just a picture of a random dog on my Instagram, so this is not something that I'd put like actually on my Instagram feed, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys more examples as to how I edit my Instagram pictures. This preset actually comes with a little bit of a grain. I don't know if you can see it. It comes set at 31, and sometimes when I take selfies or I take like close-up photos, you can really tell that grain is there, so I'll kind of bring that down a little bit. But when there are pictures taken far away like the one of this dog, it kind of adds a little bit more to the photo, and I actually just kind of leave it. I like it that way, so this is probably a finished product when it comes to how I edit my photos. What else should we do? Let's do this one of me at home getting some ice cream at Pics. I absolutely love that place. So this one has a lot of green in it, and I don't particularly like bright greens on my Instagram feed. It's just not something I'm really into, but maybe sometime, or maybe this summer, I don't know. I'm really indecisive. I could change my mind about it tomorrow and be like, I want to make my whole feed green. Who knows? But probably not. But the preset is probably already, yeah, it's pre-saved, so I can just go in and click paste. But the preset that I've chosen for Aspen, it already tones down the green a lot, which I really like. But if you go into color and you click green, see how the saturation's brought down a little bit. Normally I'll kind of leave it the way that it shows up on the photo, and if it's still too green for my liking, I'll change it. But I mean, this looks good for me. I mean, you still want some color, you don't want the grass to be gray. But again, I think that my skin is way too orange, looks way too fake spray tan like, so I'm going to bring down the orange just a little bit. Not much though, to the point where I don't look tan, because like I said, I like looking tan in my Instagram photos. But then this, I actually think that the photo looks a little too dull. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go scroll down and up the saturation a little bit. And now I figure that once I start upping the saturation in photos, it ups the orangeness, just like the overall like color of the photos, if that makes sense. But then I'll go back into the temperature, kind of turn it down a little bit, and go back into the orange and turn down some of the orange again. And then this is probably a finished product for me. I posted a picture like this already on my Instagram, so go check it out. Link in the description. But yeah, that's how I edit my Instagram photos. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions when it comes to editing Instagram photos or presets I've used in the past, the presets that I use currently, or any just questions about editing Instagram photos in general, don't be afraid to reach out. I'm going to link my Instagram down below. Don't be afraid to DM me or put a comment on this video. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon down below to get a notification every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!
Darling, you